Hello everyone, Fazzerific here. Sorry for my massive lapse in uploads. I've been very busy with holiday stuff as of late, and I want to apologize for my slow video making. Today we're covering two mods that I think you all will enjoy a lot. So please, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. To start off today's video, you might notice that I am not using the RTX lobby mod by Fred Milk. That is because the first mod of today's video is one that is not compatible with that mod, so I have uninstalled it. To get started, let's head up the stairs and towards the elevator. Hold on. Instead of taking the elevator, wouldn't it be great to have a quick access hallway right to the Fazzerfic? That's right. The first mod in today's video is West Arcade Airlock Restored Beta by Polar Sens and Oliver. They've done a great job recreating the hallway just as it appeared in the teaser image released by Doko for his charity livestream in 2021. This is a fantastic mod, but it does have a couple bugs, as to be expected with a beta, and a mod this big. For example, when first opening the door to the arcade, most of the time everything takes a minute to load in, and then lighting is another couple seconds behind as well. But I feel that is a small price to pay for a mod this amazing. Heading back into the airlock. Another glitch as a part of this mod is the fact that the animatronics have no padding in here, including Freddy. This means that not only can the animatronics not chase you in here, but Freddy can't come to rescue you either. I tried several times to call him over, but he stands at the doorway motionless. So coming over and jumping into Freddy, we can take another look through the hallway leading to the airlocks. On approach to the atrium airlock, however, we can experience another big issue with the mod. Whenever it has to load a new area, whether it be the lobby, the atrium, or the arcade itself, the game lags a lot, freezing in place while it loads the next area. But this always fixes itself shortly after. When in the atrium, we can also turn around to take a look at the exterior door that leads into the airlock. They did a great job blending this into the wall to make sure it looks natural. It fits perfectly between the two chrome support beams on either side of it. But if you're like me, when you see this you wonder to yourself, this is amazing, but what did they do with the elevator upstairs? And the answer is, they removed it. But what did they put in place of it? Well, at this point nothing, but here is where I want to emphasize. This mod is in beta. This is not a finished mod, so please do not send any rude messages to them asking when it's going to be finished, or asking them to fix it. I am covering this early in its development. The next mod we are going to look at is West Arcade Restaurant mod by Oliver, with help from Dust and Bearer Sans. And can I just say, they did a fantastic job with this one. I'll put up an image of the area from the RTX trailer to compare, but I feel as if they got it almost spot on with the trailer's appearance, while also keeping stuff that is necessary to the game, like the hiding spot by the booths. In order to explore further, however, we first need to make sure we don't get spotted by any of the stuff bots patrolling the area. So I'll use the debug menu to allow Freddy to be called inside here so we can explore it safely. Once inside Freddy, we can get a closer look at some things. For example, these tables all have a centerpiece on them. There are some pinatas on the wall here, and turning around and heading deeper inside we can see more drink machines added to this area in the corner, as well as a line of 5 Freddy trash cans for some reason. Turning around and heading behind the counter through the door, we can see that the area in here has also been expanded a bit to resemble the way it did in the trailer, at least from the angle we can see it from. Heading back outside. Before we explore further, we need to get out of Freddy, as crossing the threshold where the airlock usually is, typically causes the game to become unresponsive. This is not an issue with the mod. Security breach does this if you take Freddy in here. We can also spot an issue where these distraction cups float above nothing behind this table. This is probably just a bug with the mod, but it is funny to see in game. Another thing I noticed is heading to the entrance, you can see there is 2 safe stations. However, this may be an issue with conflicting mods as I am unsure if this happens on a clean install. Here I try and turn Roxy back to regular Roxy instead of shattered using the debug menu. However, it doesn't work. I alert the staff bot to bring Roxy in so I can demonstrate that the pathing for the animatronics in here is a bit weird. She gets stuck and doesn't move the rest of the video. Going further left, I get out of Freddy once again to pass the area where the game is bugged and continue deeper inside the arcade. Crouching as not to alert Roxy, I make my way into the arcade area, passing the area where Freddy glitches out, and arrive at the pool tables. Looking around, we can see a seating area off to the left, presumably where you could eat snacks while you and your friends play pool. Something interesting I had never seen before was this little pizza-themed dartboard on the wall. Little details like this enrich atmosphere in a game quite a bit, and I'm happy to see models like this made and used. Avoiding Roxy, I try and call Freddy several times to no avail. It seems that being off in the added area off to the left seems to bug up his navigation, and he is unable to reach me. That is until I turn my back and call him again, allowing him to teleport. Climbing inside, we can explore further into the area, checking the bathrooms first. Nothing has changed here. The gift is in the exact same spot and the patrolling staff bots are the same. Heading outside into the main area, we can see quite a bit has changed. For one, there are many more arcade cabinets and games added all around here, opening the floor up and making it feel like a massive arcade even more so. We see a staff bot pass through arcade machines while he is mopping the floor. Nothing stops him from getting the job done. Another massive change is that the wall that once said Superstar Arcade is removed in favor of more open floored land to place more games and machines. You can even see the area in the floor where the two sections of map come together. Wandering around for a while longer and looking at games, we make our way over to the vent that leads to the security office, and also the door that leads to the prize counter. Not much has changed in the layout here, but the games have changed quite a bit, making it feel more open and less crowded. Once we are finished here, I begin to make my way back to the entrance to L Chips. Walking along the wall, I get back to the starting area and notice something off to the right. I believe that this has changed from the way it appears in the base game, as I do not remember these bright stars with the posters of the glam rocks. Once we arrive back at the start of the area, we reach the end of the mod. Again, I want to express just how wonderful this mod is and how good of a job the creators have done. This has been a great mod, and one I have added in my personal mod list. Well, that about does it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. And I also wanted to give a massive shout out to all of you. We hit 1,000 subscribers. This is a massive milestone, and I only wish I had more time to do something more lavish for you all. But I find myself only able to spend about 15 minutes a week on this sort of thing with my current schedule. I just wanted to thank you all again. And as always, have fun, and have a Fazzerific day. Bye bye.